Now that we have captions, our master shot is done, we're going to start to include what's called B-roll. B-roll is images and videos that we put above our master shot that illustrate or show what we're talking about. So let's have a listen to this part. Scott. I was born in a town called Rotorua in the North Island of New Zealand. Alright, so I might like to include some way of showing people where Rotorua is. I've got this little video that I made here. I'm going to grab just the video portion of it and we'll have a look at it. A town called Rotorua in the North Island of New Zealand. And I've lived in New Zealand my whole life, although I've only... So we can see this little zoom in here. And what I want to do is I want to make my piece of B-roll here take up the whole screen because it's not the right size at the moment. In order to do that, from the properties panel, I find scale, and then I can turn scale up until it takes the whole screen. I've got some photos that I might want to put there in images. Now if I want to import more media into Premiere, I can either drag it and drop it from File Explorer like we've done before, or I can go into the bin I want to use and use the keyboard shortcut Control-I. Find the things that I want to import, in this case the photos, and when I talk about them,
so when I'm not at school, I like to do lots of different things. At the moment, the things that I like most are surfing, playing frisbee golf, doing plays.
Yeah. This is a picture of me in a play. So again, I can take this clip here, and you have to click on it on the timeline, and I can resize it to be whatever size I like. I might also change the position a little bit. One thing that can be nice to do with B-roll is if we go to our effect controls and take our clip, we can animate it. In order to do this, we click on the stopwatch, and this sets what's called a keyframe. A little diamond here, and then we might want to zoom in just a tiny bit. And then we can move these two keyframes to either end of this, and now you can see that nice subtle zoom here.
One of the places I really want to visit in New Zealand.
Now if you don't have photos already, you can go to the internet and search for what you want. So I might want a photo of Fiordland. One thing that is good to do is if you go to Tools and change size to large. Find a photo you like, and it's good to right click, open image in a new tab, and this will open the full size version of the image. And then you can right click, save image as. So you can save your image into a sensible place, like your images folder in your introduction video folder in your folder on the C drive. And then in Premiere, we can just use that Control-I keyboard shortcut again. And we can just drop it onto our For your B-roll, go through your whole video, and anytime you talk about something you think it would look more interesting if you had something else on the screen, add a piece of B-roll to show that. I'm particularly interested in seeing images or videos that you've taken yourself of the things that you talk about. Once you've added B-roll to your whole video, congratulations, you have added B-roll to your video.